Welcome to my chefing. My name is Chef Fran, and today I have Brussels sprouts salad for you. You're like, Brussels sprouts? Yes. I'm not sure how many of you love Brussels sprouts, but I do because it kind of reminds me of I like cabbage, or rather I love cabbage. And so Brussels sprouts reminds me of cabbage, but like a baby cabbage. And they're a little similar in taste, just that they're much smaller. And so earlier I showed you how I got the Brussels sprouts a little tender. I don't like to really eat them so much raw, so I just kind of like lightly saute them in ghee, which I showed you earlier, and the process of what I did of how I had cut it and, down in half, and then continue to just cut them down into slices. And of course, when they go into slices, you can get them, you can take them apart. So they look almost like they are shaved or shredded, so to speak. So, and then I have here our spinach that I rough chop, and some roasted corn and cranberries. Reminds you of Thanksgiving, right? Brussels sprouts for Thanksgiving. And of course, my friend bacon, also, that I know it tends to be used a lot when people cook Brussels sprouts with in Thanksgiving. And I have some shaved Parmesan, avocado, and pecans. And so these are our ingredients to make our Brussels sprout salad. And of course, we're going to put a little bit of Himalayan salt and black pepper because this has no seasoning except for the ghee flavor. That's it. I just take the turkey bacon and I just make strips, and I cut them down into 3 strips and just chop down. And I'm using my hands because of course the bacteria is going to die once it reaches the high heat. I just try to mince it up some more. I have some of it right now on the heat. And I have just a little bit of ghee in there to give it good flavor. That's the great thing about these knives here. The smaller pieces, so it could be like minced pieces. See, the back of my knife, you see that? Smaller pieces, and we're going to incorporate this in our pan, our skillet pan right here. I love this meat cleaver. Pick up everything with it. And when we're done, the Brussels sprouts we have here for our salad, we're going to saute it in that nice butter ghee. Just cooking some more of this up. This is what it's turning. We have some made already. That's right. And this here, you just kind of want to let it stay in the pot so it can kind of brown up. As you know, it's because it's turkey bacon. It's definitely not as fatty as regular bacon, which I love. But since we are in Nutrition Month, we're trying to cut out some of the saturated fat. And so we have to add some fat of our own So I'm gonna have to add a little bit more ghee to this. I have some liquid grass-fed ghee here. Just a little bit more in the pan. Kind of get our bacon to cook up. I have the Brussels sprouts I had cut up, and I have it in that turkey bacon that was cooked with the ghee, and that's what I have here with the Brussels sprouts. See that bright green? Beautiful. Just to kind of make it a little bit tender, so it's not so crunchy and so raw. And I'm gonna add just a tiny bit of chicken broth. Once it's kind of turn just a little bit brown, like you see here, like a little char color. Yeah, like a little charness right there. And put my little bit of chicken stock. Yeah, looking really good. Just gonna put a little bit of broth. Our Brussels sprout salad contains Brussels sprouts as a star, which is vitamin C, K, folate, manganese. Our spinach contains vitamin C, E, K, calcium, iron, magnesium, and potassium. Our corn contains vitamins B, C, and folate. And also, it contains the bell peppers, which are in here, vitamins A, C, B2, B6, folate, potassium, and niacin. Now we have our cranberries, which has vitamin C, K, E, manganese, and fiber. Our turkey bacon has vitamin B6, B12, niacin, iron, and zinc. Our shaved Parmesan has vitamins A, B6, and B12. Our lovely avocado, which I will cut up, has vitamins B2, B3, B5, B6, C, E, K, folate, potassium, magnesium, and it is your healthy fat. And our pecans has vitamins A, E, calcium, potassium, and zinc. Real fact, did you know that 9.5% of married couples are food insecure? While they are the lowest rated when it comes to food insecurity, they still struggle putting food on the table for their children. I'm going to start with our spinach and just add it here. Our spinach. And again, because this is RTE food, I have gloves on. And then we're gonna go over to our corn, and I'm gonna add our corn right here. Okay. Corn right there. And then let's do our cranberries right here. And let's put our bacon right over here, our turkey bacon. And our pecans right here. And we're going to save our Parmesan. And I hope that our avocados are good. You never know these days when you buy an avocado. Oh, and this is my great little tool. If you like, I will link it for you in the description below, where you can get it. And cut my avocado for me. It's a serrated blade that is non-harming. Okay, it's going to be good. Oh, yay, it's good. And now we want to take out our pit. There we go. And so I've already sliced. All I did, I'll show you the other avocado. I've just sliced it up. All I did was take my little paring knife and I just went down the row and across, made little incisions. Hold on, my avocado has something in it. A little weird, but, and I just have a big spoon to kind of just take out the pieces. My paring knife is really sharp. It slid the back of the avocado peel. Avocado also makes a great facial mask, hair mask for hair growth. Definitely, it's not just for the good body, it's your healthy fat. Okay. I am going to try to mix this here. It's kind of tight. So what I might do is probably, oh wow, look how beautiful it's looking already. I'm gonna go ahead and transfer my avocado into this bowl because I will need to put some salt into it. So I'm gonna just go ahead and pour our salad ingredients into here, and that way it allows me to be able to mix this more freely. Yep. Okay. Okay. Ah, that's so much better. Now you could put, vinaigrette on this if you like. I'm not going to because, as I told you, it is nice and a light crunch, but still very tender from the fact that I cooked it with ghee earlier. So I don't really need to do any of that. Oh wow, look at how these colors are coming out. Look at the yellow from the corn and the cranberries, the burgundy from the cranberries. You see all that bacon. I don't know about you guys, but I love bacon. You see the brownness of the nuts, the pecans. And I'm gonna definitely put in my shaved Parmesan here. First, I'm gonna put a little bit of my seasoning because it has nothing right now. So I call this loves when I put seasoning. So 1 love, 2 loves. I usually do about 2.5 to 3, but I think I'm gonna do 3, maybe 3.5. And the great thing about Himalayan salt is that it has less sodium than your average table salt. So you will not be in trouble. And then we're gonna add some black pepper. Just your basic seasoning here. Okay. So that was 1. I'm going on 2 loves, but I think I'm gonna do 3. I usually try to do about the same amount that I do as salt. Okay. Maybe I'll just do another half. An extra love. Who doesn't love love? Okay. And let me kind of like toss this around with my tongs. And then I'm going to add my shaved Parmesan. Add this in here. Parmesan cheese. Oh, cheese, cheese, cheese. If you're a cheese lover like me, then you feel like you're in heaven right now. Now, I will say that Parmesan doesn't have the best smell, but it sure tastes good. So don't judge the book by its cover, guys. Okay, so I have that mixed in here. Look at that corn. The colors. Again, I love colors because it represents nutrition. And we are in the month of March, and March is Nutrition Month. So I gave you all the vitamin content. So you are busting here with nutrition from your avocado and your Brussels sprouts and your spinach, you know, loaded with your healthy fat, loaded with your vitamin K, loaded with your vitamin A. This is just goodness. Vitamin B, C. You are just loaded and dosed in healthiness here. Well, look at our Brussels sprouts salad. I like to jazz things up, as you guys already know. And I am totally in love with smoked paprika, as well as herb de Provence. As you know, I mentioned those two things a lot. And so I put a little smoked paprika on it because I want to get a little red color popping on it. So I am now going to taste the salad. Get some on my plate. Looks good. Okay. And because I love cheese, I have to have a little extra cheese here. Haha. Now, I've already plated my salad, and so we're gonna taste it. So we have all the green from the Brussels sprouts and the turkey bacon, and you see the corn, yummy, and of course the Parmesan cheese. Get this in here. Okay, so it still has a great little nice crunch to it, which is great. Now, I will say this to you. It totally tastes like sweet and spicy, because I think I added a little bit too much love of black pepper. But I'm a person who loves spicy, so I'm okay with it. So you may want to add a little bit less love if you're a person who doesn't like spicy. But it's a great contrast from the saltiness of the turkey bacon and a little Himalayan that we added with the cranberries in here. This is really good. Give it a try, especially if you love greens and you love vegetables. This is a salad for you. And don't forget to hit the like button. When you do that, you give me a virtual hug, and I love hugs. And subscribe. Subscribe. That lets me know that you're enjoying the content that I'm creating for you. And share. Don't forget to share with your family and friends. Sharing is caring. And when you share, that lets me also know that you're digging what I'm doing for you. And comment below. I do answer. I want to engage with you. I want to know if you made this salad, if you added everything I did, or you took some things out. Definitely want to interact with you. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. Come back and hang out with me again. And let's make some more great food with nutrition in it. Love you. Bye.